There is a phrase that keeps resurfacing in conversations, psychology articles, and quiet reflections: the smarter, the unhappier. At first, it sounds like a provocation. Intelligence is supposed to make life easier, not heavier. It should open doors, solve problems, and create freedom. And yet, many intelligent people quietly carry a sense of dissatisfaction they struggle to explain. The idea isn't that intelligence causes unhappiness directly. It's that intelligence changes how reality is perceived. And perception shapes experience. A sharper mind tends to see patterns earlier. For example, imagine being in a workplace where systems are inefficient, decisions are driven by politics, and long-term consequences are ignored. Some people adapt easily. They focus on their tasks, accept the structure, and move on. A more intelligent person often sees the flaws immediately. They see how things could be better. They notice wasted effort, poor incentives, and repeated mistakes. But they may not have the authority to change any of it. Over time, awareness without control turns into frustration. This pattern appears in relationships as well. An intelligent person might quickly sense emotional dynamics others miss. They notice when communication is shallow, when conflicts are avoided instead of resolved, when affection replaces honesty. While others may enjoy the surface-level comfort, the intelligent partner feels something is off. Not dramatic enough to leave. Not clear enough to fix. Just unresolved. That quiet tension can slowly drain joy. Another example appears in self-reflection. Intelligence increases awareness not only of the world, but of oneself. A person with high cognitive ability often sees their own contradictions clearly. They know when they procrastinate, when they avoid risk, when they settle beneath their potential. Where others might protect themselves with excuses, the intelligent mind often removes them. This creates honesty, but also pressure. Imagine someone who knows exactly what they could be doing with their life. They see the gap between potential and action clearly. That awareness can be motivating, but it can also become paralyzing. Every decision feels heavy because alternatives are visible. Every choice closes 10 other paths. This is where intelligence feeds overthinking. Overthinking is not just thinking too much. It's thinking without resolution. A loop where the mind keeps returning to the same questions. Should I change careers? Am I wasting my time? Is this relationship right? What if there's a better option I'm missing? Less reflective people often choose quickly and adjust later. More intelligent people often delay action in search of the optimal path and lose momentum in the process. There's also the issue of expectations. Intelligence often raises standards. For work. For relationships. For meaning. An intelligent person may crave depth, nuance, and purpose, while the environment offers routine, repetition, and superficial reward. This mismatch creates dissatisfaction not because life is bad, but because it feels underwhelming. Take social situations. In group conversations, an intelligent person might quickly sense when discussions are repetitive, performative, or dishonest. Small talk feels empty. Opinions feel recycled. The room feels loud but shallow. Others may enjoy the social energy. The intelligent person feels disconnected, not superior, just unsatisfied. Over time, this leads to social fatigue. Emotional experience is also affected. Intelligence adds layers to emotion. Joy isn't just joy, it's accompanied by awareness of impermanence. Success isn't just success, it's examined for meaning. Even happiness is questioned. Why am I happy? Will this last? Should I be doing more? This doesn't destroy emotion, but it complicates it. This is why intelligent people are often described as never fully content. Not because they are ungrateful, but because they experience life with commentary running in the background. Where others feel, they feel and analyze. However, there is a crucial distinction that often gets missed: intelligence is not the same as wisdom. Intelligence dissects. Wisdom integrates. An intelligent person without grounding tends to live in their head. A wise person knows when to step out of it. Consider two intelligent people facing the same problem. One analyzes endlessly, grows anxious, and feels stuck. The other acknowledges the complexity, chooses a direction anyway, and adapts along the way. The difference isn't IQ. It's emotional regulation and acceptance. This is where discipline enters the picture. Intelligence without structure often turns inward and becomes self-critical. With structure, it becomes creative. A disciplined, intelligent person uses thinking as a tool, not a trap. They schedule action. They limit rumination. They accept imperfection. Another key factor is embodiment. Many intelligent people live disconnected from their bodies. They think more than they feel. They analyze instead of experience. Over time, this creates imbalance. Practices that reconnect intelligence to the body, walking, physical training, silence, routine, often bring more peace than intellectual breakthroughs ever could. There is also a loneliness factor. Intelligence can isolate. When your inner world moves faster or deeper than the people around you, resonance becomes rare. You may feel understood only occasionally. This isn't elitism. It's mismatch. And humans are wired for connection. But here's the part rarely said out loud: intelligence does not doom anyone to unhappiness. It simply increases responsibility. A sharper mind requires stronger boundaries, simpler routines, and conscious restraint. Without those, intelligence turns into restlessness. With them, it becomes insight. Many intelligent people become happier later in life, not because they become less intelligent, but because they stop fighting reality. They learn that not every thought deserves attention. Not every flaw needs fixing. Not every truth needs to be spoken. They learn to choose peace without denying depth. So the phrase, the smarter, the unhappier, is incomplete. A more accurate version would be, the smarter, the more sensitive to reality. Sensitivity without grounding hurts. Sensitivity with acceptance matures. Intelligence doesn't replace the need for simplicity. It demands it. It doesn't eliminate the need for discipline. It amplifies it. The happiest intelligent people are not those who know the most, but those who know when to stop thinking and start living. The real question is not whether intelligence makes you unhappy. The real question is whether your intelligence is serving your life or constantly interrogating it. If this reflection resonates with you, this channel explores these ideas in depth. From intelligence and mindset, to discipline, character, and emotional balance. Not to escape reality, but to live it with clarity and calm. If you're looking for grounded perspectives that help turn awareness into stability, consider subscribing to Motifi Me now. Not to think more, but to live better.